Good evening, fans, and welcome to Friday Night Football at the Kenny Armwood Stadium here in Piscataway. Tonight, the 4-3 Chiefs play host to the 5-2 Sayreville Bombers. Tonight should be a great game. These two teams usually put on a great show. I'm live tonight with my husband, Ron. I'm Sindra.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Piscataway. These two teams have a long history going back to the old GMC conference. I don't see why tonight shouldn't be anything else but just as exciting as all those other games that came down to a last-minute score.
Yep, let's hope tonight is one of those games, but we'd like to see Piscataway pull this out, trying to get into some playoff action here with the Chiefs.
Things should be interesting, I think, this evening. The Bombers do come in with a 5-2 record. The Chiefs at 4-3 are right behind. They aren't in the same division of the new Big Central, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see these two teams both in the playoffs in the coming weeks.
Yeah, I think this should be an exciting game. You know, we'll do what we have to do to get to a playoff here with the Chiefs. But the Chiefs are looking a little bit better. They're on a comeback road here. I mean, we had a couple tough years there, but I think they're working their way back into a playoff team. And here come the Chiefs now onto the field, already with their flag, and you know, they carry out the hammer, they carry out the chains, and here they come, here they come. Sounds like we got a good fan base out here tonight. Let's hope the stands fill up.
And here comes
we got the school song playing, so it looks like the Chiefs are getting their little groove on, ready to come out, and here they come. Here come the Piscataway Chiefs, led by number 5, Deshaun Stevens. Sayreville looks like they got some big guys over there. I don't know. Piscataway, we got some decent size, but I'm looking at a few of those Bombers over there. They're pretty good size.
Well, doesn't surprise me. Piscataway and Sayreville usually have some decent-sized kids. And competition, as I said, has been pretty consistent between the two teams over the years, and we hope to see the same this evening.
Yeah, let's hope. Teams are getting ready to stand for the national anthem here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
want to give a little shout out there. That was Tyra Marshall, one of our cheerleaders who belted out our national anthem for us. Looks like the captains will be going to the center here. Our captains tonight for Piscataway are, looks like we got number 2, Jahari Johnson. Number 44, looks like we got Horace Thompson. I see a number 3 out there. We got James Bodley. Number 55 is, let's see, is Riley Wingate. And I see number 7 is Dejan Weems. Those are the captains for Piscataway. You see Sayreville captains, Ron?
Coming out for Sayreville, number 3, that is Kyvon Mitchell, and appears to be number 66, that is Connor Walsh.
Okay, let's see who won the toss here.
Piscataway, get ready to go! Victory for the Chiefs! Can't hear you! Victory for the Chiefs! V-I-C-T-O!
Now they just tossed it. Let's see.
V-I-C-T-O!
Sayreville has won the toss and appears to have deferred to Piscataway.
Cheerleaders and friends.
And
Let's see what we got here.
actually,
Oh,
looks like
no,
Sayreville will receive the ball.
Yeah. Piscataway will kick off to start the game. So here we go. All right, fans, it looks like we're ready for one heck of a game tonight.
Game-time weather report.
Looks like we have a great evening for football. Weather looks great out there.
47%. The wind speed and direction is 7 miles an hour.
Stands are starting to fill up. Piscataway Faithful is here to follow our Chiefs, like always.
100% chance of Friday night football. Blue and silver, black and gold. Sayreville and Piscataway. Again, welcome to Piscataway. Back deep for Sayreville is number 2. Right.
Okay, on to kick for Piscataway is number 4, Kenley Candell. He'll be the kicking off for Piscataway.
And back to receive for the Bombers, number 2, Kyvon Mitchell, and number 4, Sean Jackson.
Okay, let's get ready for some Friday night football here, fans. We got a little uniform infraction here, number 9 for Piscataway. Got to cover up that back panel, I guess is what they call it, right? Still, hold on. Oh, this official is giving number 2 has to come off. He doesn't have his knees covered. Am I correct there?
It appears to be enforcing the dress code for something unusual these years, but it's nice to see the officials are taking some of the rules into effect here. But
Yeah, knees must be covered by the knee pads. It looks like number 2 did not have that, so he's giving him the lowdown. Okay, and here we go. Nice kick. He'll let it go into the end zone. Touchback. They'll bring it to the 20-yard line. And Piscataway will play some tough defense. Let's hope.
okay, coming out for the Bombers to lead off, quarterback number 12, Nicky Nunez, a sophomore.
Looks like Piscataway's line matches up pretty evenly with the Bombers' line here, so let's hope. All right, from first line, first game from scrimmage here. We'll see first play. Number 2 in motion and pitch to number 2. Oh, and he's gang tackled right there. No gain on that play. That was a nice defensive play by the Chiefs.
Bears led by number 44 on the tackle. That was
one of our captains, Horace Thompson, in on that tackle. That was a nice play. Okay, we'll start the second down. It'll be 2nd and 10 as there was no gain on that play. Piscataway's defense looks like they're waiting for the run. There it is, number 2 carrying it. That was right on the carry, right? He gained about, we were going to call that about 5 yards there on the carry.
It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bombers. First third down of the evening.
Piscataway's defense looks like they're doing a pretty good job. It's 3rd down here. Let's hope we can hold them. Hold them on this one.
3rd and 5.
Bombers got they're split way out here on both sides. What do you think?
Shotgun formation.
Shotgun, yep. Pass.
Quick out.
Oh, and he catches it. That was a nice pass. Caught by number 2 there. That's that Zymir Wright. It looks like that's enough for a first down for the Bombers.
Looks like the Bombers are going to rely heavily on number 2 this evening. All 3 plays went directly to him in the first drive.
Yeah, he must
opening
be the
series.
go-to guy, huh? What year? He's a senior. Senior. Piscataway's defense got to tighten up here. Keep a hold on him now.
First and 10 from the 35.
And again, number 2 on the carry. Looks like he gained about 4 or 5 on that again. What do you think?
It's a 5-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bombers.
Piscataway's going to have to pay attention to that number 2. It looks like he's taking charge here in the first quarter. Piscataway looks like they have some of their Pop Warner cheerleaders out there on the field, I just noticed.
2nd and 5.
Okay, we'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bombers. Ball handed off to who we got here? Looks like number 4 was in on that carry, Jackson, but Piscataway stopped him right there at the line of scrimmage. We'll call that no gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bombers. Piscataway's got to do that one more time. Let's hold it right here.
I would expect to see the Bombers come out in that spread formation again. Watch for that short out pass for the first down.
Yeah, watch.
Yes.
Actually, under center.
Yep, 3rd and 5 here for the Bombers. Number 4 is in motion. Back out to pass. Number 12's pass. And he catches number 2 in stride. Nice pass. Number 2 right gets that for another first down for the Bombers.
Going to bring it over midfield to the Piscataway 48-yard line, where he was bumped out of bounds, but they do give him forward progress to the Piscataway 49-yard line.
That was a nice pass. He caught him in stride. Very good pass back there for the quarterback.
So
we'll
far,
bring up 1st and 10 here for the Bombers.
So far, very efficient opening drive for Sayreville.
Yeah, they're definitely taking advantage and taking time off the clock. This has been a long one. Another run there for the Bombers. Right, once again, number 2. Big gain there. We're going to call it, 4 maybe?
That'll be a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain? Okay, we'll give him 3.
Once again, making the stop for Piscataway was number 44, Horace Thompson.
Yeah. Bombers will start now with 2nd, and we'll call it 7 here. The Bombers really got a good run game going here. Piscataway's going to have to step up their defense to slow them down here. Marching down the field. Number 4 is in motion. Oh, quarterback goes back for a pass, and it's picked off. Piscataway's number 1, Dado Sneed, picked it off, and he's still on his feet.
He's going to go.
Dancing down the sideline.
Tackled by the
He's
quarterback.
brought down by the quarterback. And now Piscataway will take over. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. So we'll call it the 11-yard line.
11-yard line. That was about a, 59-yard return for
59-yard
Sneed.
return, I would think. Yeah, that was nice interception. Number 1, Kadir Dado Sneed picked that off. Now Piscataway will start. 1st and 10 from the 11. First look at Piscataway's offense tonight and Sayreville's defense. And Sayreville's defensive line looks pretty big. What do you think?
I think the same guys that were on the offense just switched over to defense. They look about the same size
pretty
people.
good size, but let's see what we can do here. Quarterback starts under snap here, under center. Handed it off to...
I think that was number 3, James Bodley.
Bodley was the carrier, yeah. I think this is the first time we've seen quarterback Landon Purnell is taking the snaps tonight for Piscataway. Oh, he started last week's game, huh? Okay, he's... What year is Landon?
Freshman.
Is a freshman. We got a freshman here, okay. Again, starting under center. Snapped off to Bodley one more time, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. I don't think we got anything. What do you think?
Short gain, possibly 1 up. Looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and about 8.
Yep. Piscataway's going to have to do something here. 3rd down, 3rd and 8. I don't know if the run's going to work against these big guys up the middle. We might need to spread out a little bit. And we'll see now. Piscataway, yep, looks like they've spread out a little bit here. And now he's in shotgun formation. He's got wide on both sides there. Back, a little short. Short pass falls incomplete. It was intended for, looks like number 5.
Just
Stevens, Deshaun Stevens.
a little too high.
So it's 4th down. Let's see. You think Piscataway is going to kick a field goal here?
They should take advantage and put in a field goal kicker here.
Yeah. Put points on the board while we can, right?
Is that number 4 out to kick?
Yep, that's Kenley Candell. He's going to go for a field goal here. Looks like number 13, Solomon Ely is the holder here.
Ball's down.
And looks like it was blocked.
Unfortunately, the kick was low, hit his own lineman.
Yeah, I think it was the snap. He didn't get it really set. I think it was a very low kick. So Sayreville will take over. 1st and 10. Where are they going to mark him there?
1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
15 maybe it looks like, or 16 there.
16-yard.
Yeah, we'll call it the 16-yard line. It'll be Sayreville's ball. Well, Piscataway's defense got to do it again. Let's see if we can hold them.
Piscataway needs to, as they say, buck up here a little bit, stiffen that line, and
don't let that short pass get him either. Ball handed off to, it looks like number 3 there.
that time decent.
Got a good,
Uh,
nice stop
very
by
short
the
gain.
Chiefs stop. Oh, it was number 2 again on the carry, that Zamir Wright. Maybe give him 1 yard on that. Kind of looks like.
2nd and 9 for the Bombers.
So it's 2nd and 9. Looked like Josh Stevens, number 9, was in there on that tackle to stop him. So far, it's been a pretty clean game. No, we haven't seen any flags on the field. Let's hope it stays that way. Number 2's in motion again. Quarterback's back to pass. And right to number 2. Got the first down, but he was brought down by number 9 and number 1, it looks like. But that's going to give them their first down.
I believe there was a missed call in the backfield on the left or right tackle. Should have been a hold against the Bombers.
No penalty thrown.
No flag was called.
Well, here we go. We're going to call it 1st and 10 here for the Bombers.
27. Timeout on the field. Number 2 is being asked to
Again,
exit
he
the
doesn't
field.
have his knees covered with the knee pads. I'm guessing that's again what he's saying. He's saying he's got his knee pads in, but they're not down where they're supposed to be. Oh, you gotta hand it to the officials. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing, making sure he's safe. Number 4 goes in motion, but ball is handed
Straight up the middle again.
straight up the middle. But this time, Piscataway
Still.
stayed with him. Looked like that was is that 22 on that guy down there? Was a nice run.
We do have a.
But we have an
injury on the
injured
field. Looks like an
player,
injured
number
Piscataway player.
56 on Piscataway. That's Tariq White Jr. Tonight, the Chiefs got to hold that line. The Sayreville looks like they're pretty much ready to just run it up the middle on us.
Well, not surprising. Both teams, I said, have been pretty consistent running the ball over the years.
Yeah, they got to just, like you said, buck up, make sure they keep that center tight, But number 12 looks like he has no problem stepping out and throwing that little short pass to the outside. Most of their plays have been little short 5-yard passes, and he gets the first down on it. So
Nunez is a junior out there, so leading the offense, but it seems he's got a little bit of everything there. Number 2 seems to be their go-to guy.
Yeah, he seems to be the guy that definitely takes charge out there. But the sophomore, or this junior for Sayreville quarterback, he's definitely got everything together. It looks like he, his guys are there and knows what he needs to do to get that first down. So let's hope Piscataway can answer here. Looks like they're still working on number 56. Let's hope that it's nothing major and we can get him up and back into the game soon. Looks like we got a full house tonight with the cheerleaders. I see they brought the little Pop Warner cheerleaders are here tonight joining the Piscataway cheerleaders. I'm used to announcing those guys. That's my forte, the little guys. They seem to bring a lot of energy to the game. So it looks like we're going to start here. We're hoping that that number, 55 is going to be okay. Not sure what the injury is, but we'll wish him our best and hope to see him back out on the field soon. So we'll return. It looks like it's going to be second, and what are we going to call this? 2nd and 9 for the Bombers here, Ron?
Yeah, 2nd and 9. As we were speaking at the break, I think Piscataway needs to maybe move up another lineman or something to try and stop the run. But the Bombers seem to be just as proficient at the pass, so this could be interesting. We'll see what happens on this play.
Yep, we'll watch and see how they start this out. But first quarter was running pretty smooth. Let's hope the rest of the game stays pretty smooth with the way we're playing here. Okay, here we go. It looks like we got he's in shotgun formation, it looks like here. He's got 2 out on this side, 2 on that side. Well, number 4 in motion. Watch for the pass here.
Throwing to ball's up.
Oh, the ball's up, and it looks like we're going to have another pick here. Piscataway's number 9, Josh Stevens, will pick that pass off. Just when you think Sayreville's got everything going their way, right?
Well, no flags on the ground. Everything looks good.
Yeah, no flags.
I'm not sure what happened there. The ball kind of just fluttered up in the air.
Duck there. Maybe did it get tipped, you think?
There was nobody back there. The only thing I can think is maybe he ran into one of his own guys when he was throwing the ball.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to start. We'll call it the 40-yard line here for Piscataway. We'll go 1st and 10. let's hope the Chiefs can march down on a short field here. Maybe we can get a score. You know?
We're already under 4 minutes in the first quarter. This is Piscataway's second drive.
This not quite as short a field as we had last time when the intercepted, but let's hope maybe we can do something here. Quarterback starts under center, hands it off, but yeah, he's met at the line there. Maybe got 2 yards. What do you want to say?
That'll go for 3 up
You're
the
gonna say
middle.
3? Number 3 got like about 3 yards.
Tackle made by number 74 for the Bombers. That's Francis Paskowski.
And that was James Bodley for Piscataway on that run. So we're going to call this 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs.
Short 8, long 7.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good. Quarterback's going to come up and he'll start under center again. We got 2 wide on this side. Do you think they might pass? I don't know. This little, we got a little movement there on the line. That's a
Piscataway
little
will
bit of
benefit.
laundry on the line here, on the lawn here.
Encroachment on the
It's
defense.
going to call encroachment on the defense. How many yards? We got 5 yards on that one.
5-yard penalty. Bring up
So we'll call that
2nd and a short 3.
All right, 2nd and a short 3 on that penalty. Yeah, clouds definitely rolled in here a little bit, didn't they? But that's okay. It's still a good night for football here in Piscataway. And Chiefs are back at the line of scrimmage here. Number 12 starting under center again. Here we go.
Same formation. 2 guys split on the right. And
Yep, let's see what we're going to do
high
here.
formation in the backfield.
Quarterback goes back for a pass. He's got a scramble. Oh, a little guy, and he's brought down in the backfield. Looks like big number 11 and 74 in on that tackle. Number 11 is Derek O.C. Number 74.
That's Patkowski again.
Yeah, nice play.
It's a loss of 10 yards.
Yeah, we'll say a loss of about 10 on that play, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 for the Chiefs. They're getting the breaks and the turnovers, but we're definitely not getting any yardage here trying to run up the middle.
Well,
We
it's
just try to
pretty,
pass there, but let's see.
pretty tough going for the offense here. They're going to have to
Now, starting from
try something
shotgun
new.
here. See if this makes a difference. Give them a little more time in the backfield. And it looks like
Maybe
Piscataway's going to call a timeout here on the field.
Their first of the half.
Piscataway's going to have to do something. I guess Coach saw something he didn't like there. Maybe make a little change. Okay, we're going to return to action here. Piscataway's going to start with a long 3rd down here. Gonna have to make up some yardage here.
3rd and 12. Sayreville's definitely dominating the line of scrimmage. Piscataway's got to find something here that works.
All right, we're starting again from shotgun. It looks like he's got trips this side, right?
Yes.
Gonna step back, quarterback back.
And he throws to the
Pass.
single man.
Oh, and number 1 did everything he could to get there. Pass falls incomplete. That was nice coverage, though, by number 6 there, Devin Crass.
Piscataway tried to throw opposite the triple receivers on the right to a single receiver on the left-hand side. Unfortunately, looked like he got pinned against the sideline and couldn't get back into the field to make that catch.
Yeah, he gave it a good effort, though. Nice little dive there. It looks like Piscataway's got number 4 back to punt.
And I can't see, is that number
I
2
think might
possibly?
be number 2 back there for Sayreville. He seems to be their main guy out there.
Number 2 is back to receive.
Nice punt. He will
Fielded.
field it. Oh, but it
Oh.
bounced off. Let's see what happened.
Piscataway
We'll wait for the
recovered.
official call.
Piscataway recovers.
And Piscataway recovered. Wow, what a nice play for Piscataway there. Maybe we can punch it in this time. What do you think?
Piscataway needs to take advantage of these turnovers. It's been
Yeah.
pretty much all Sayreville offensively in this first quarter.
Yeah, the only thing that Piscataway's gotten right now were the 3 turnovers. I mean,
3
they
turnovers.
really haven't had an offensive drive off of anything but a turnover.
Yeah. And their yardage has been minimal. So hopefully, let's see.
All right, now we'll see what happens. Piscataway back out on the field.
back
Looks-
up under center.
Yeah, he's under center. He's got a couple.
Running a power backfield. We got a full house backfield there.
Looks like, and now it looks like Sayreville's going to call a timeout here.
Sayreville will take their first time out of the half.
Return to action here. We'll give up Piscataway is going to be first and goal from the 10. Let's hope maybe we can punch it in. Quarterback's going to
Inside.
start under center, but like you said, they got a pretty packed backfield there.
Full house backfield, double on a tight end and a single split out.
Number 44 on the carry, but looks like he's going to drag the Bomber team with him to gain maybe 2-3 yards. What do you think?
Bring it down to the 6. That's a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up second and goal from the 6.
That's Horace Thompson that carried a few of the Bombers with him.
Well, they're going to put it back at the 7-yard line.
Okay, we're going to call it the second down here. Second and about 7 into the goal.
We're under 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right, let's hope we can move a little quick and punch it in for a score here in the first quarter. Quarterback is now in shotgun formation. It looks like he's got 2 to his left and 1 to his right here. It's a fake. And he throws it. Big number 44 catches it, and he's in for the Piscataway touchdown. But we do have a flag on the play. That's a little bit of laundry on the lawn.
That will be coming back.
Holding against Piscataway. That's going to bring it back. We'll try it one more time here. Let's see. So they're going to march it back. That's a 5-yard penalty on that?
It's a spot foul. Should be a spot foul 10 yards. Well, they're taking it 10 yards from the previous spot.
Okay. So we're gonna call
Second
it
and goal.
second and goal from the 17. All right, let's see what Piscataway has up their sleeve this time. Let's hope maybe we can pull that out again.
Receiver was open, but unfortunately, one of the linemen had I think it was actually one of the running backs that was called for that penalty.
Here we go. We're under shotgun again. He's got 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Quarterback steps back, gives it a throw, and he's got it complete to number 2. That's Jahir Johnson. So that's going to bring us up to 3rd and 10.
3rd and goal at the 9.
Oh, we put it at the 9. Okay.
and goal.
My correction there. 3rd and goal from the 9.
That'll be the final play of the first quarter.
And that was the final play of the first quarter. It's been a pretty good first quarter. What do you think?
Well, honestly, we've seen a lot of action, but a lot more mistakes on both sides than clean football, I think. Hopefully both teams can clean it up in the second quarter. Piscataway will start 3rd and goal to start the second. Okay, we're back.
Okay, it looks like we're back here. And Piscataway is going to go 3rd and goal.
From the 9-yard
From
line.
about the 9-yard line. Looks like he's got trips to his left there. The quarterback starting under shotgun. And he goes the opposite direction again. And pass was caught, but he was out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 4th down. What do you think? Are we going to go for the 3 or...
I believe they should attempt the field goal. It's always good to have
the
this.
points on?
Well, have the points and have the experience. Once you get down the road in the playoffs, that's where a lot of teams lack experience kicking field goals.
Looks like he's got number 40 there, Vincent Novak, on to kick this time. And he's got Solomon Ely, number 13, is there to hold. All right, let's hope Piscataway can put 3 on the board. Once again, Piscataway Sayreville always has a good game.
Ball's down.
And it's up. And it's good.
It's good.
All right, that's number 40, Vince Novak. He's a senior. Put the 3 points on the board for Piscataway. All right, now let's hope that our defense can hold here and get a good kickoff to
Well,
start-
Piscataway, as I said, really needs to tighten up on their defense. Sayreville has done pretty much anything they wanted on offense so far in this game.
Yeah, the turnovers is what kept
Turnovers
Piscataway
have
in
come
the
back
game
to
here.
turnovers come back to bite them in the rear.
Yeah. All right, we got number 40. Vince Novak is actually going to kick off for Piscataway here. Sayreville has number 2 back deep, and I think that's number. Not sure what number 4.
Number 4 also, yes.
Number 4.
Same guys, Jackson and Wright, back to receive.
Next receive for Piscataway. Piscataway's number 40. Novak will give it a boot. Nice little boot there. Number 2, Wright, picks it up. Coming up the center there. He's got a few blockers, but it looks like he was brought down by number 9. And who's that? Number 22 for Piscataway. That's Josh Stevens and Sean Love made the tackle. Where are they going to mark this one at?
Looks like we'll be starting 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line.
Okay.
Maybe Sayreville can piece together a drive here without a
Without a turnover.
Without
But
a
let's see if
turnover.
Piscataway's defense can hold. Their quarterback starts under center. He's got one out to his left there and handed it off to number 2. Wright is their runner here, and he's brought down by a tribe of Braves. There we got number 8.
It's pretty close.
number
Looks like
7.
Looks like he got a first down. They're going to give him that forward progress for a first down.
Yep, that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Bombers.
Piscataway needs to tackle, not just grab on. That time,
Yep.
3 guys missed him coming through the line.
Yeah. And you know he's coming up the middle there, so we'll be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Quarterback is going to start there under center. He's got one out to his right. Number 2 goes in motion, and he pitches to number 2.
Stretch it
Piscataway
out.
figured that one out, and they got him at the line of scrimmage. We'll call that no gain. What do you think?
They'll give him a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9, but
Okay.
Piscataway did well to stretch that one out and hold him to a short gain.
I guess they got to watch. Number 2 goes in motion. They got to pay attention. He's quick. He's pretty fast, too, once he gets going.
Not sure who made that tackle for Piscataway, but looked like either the defensive end or that outside corner might have moved up and strung it out.
Okay, we'll start 2nd, and we'll call it 2nd and 9, I guess, looks like. Okay. Quarterback once again starts under center, but looks like he's got number 2 there in the backfield behind him. Oh, no, number 2 is out to his left. It looks like Sayreville has called a timeout on the field.
Sayreville's second time out of the half with 10:16 left in the second quarter.
Okay, we'll return to action. Like we said, we'll call it 2nd and 9 for the Bombers. See how they line up. It looks like they're in pretty tight formation. Nobody out. Quarterback starts under center. Once again, 2's in motion, but he's going to be a blocker.
The middle.
Looks like Piscataway once again kind of figured that one out, but took a pretty good gain on that.
About a 3-yard gain, I think. Bodley was in on that tackle, number 3. And we got an official timeout here.
Again, number 2 is being asked to come off the field because of his knees. Pads aren't over his knees.
Perhaps he needs a new pair of pants.
Okay, well, we'll start 3rd down here for
3rd and 5.
Bombers. Yeah, we're going to call it 3rd and 5. He's got one out. Number 4 in motion.
Looking
Quarterback
at the
back
ball
to
down
pass.
the middle.
And he's got
Intercepted.
number 2. Oh! And number 1 made a nice play. Oh, sorry, number 4. That was Kendall. Broke that play up. That could have been a good 6 for Sayreville had he not been there to break that up. This would bring up the first 4th down, I think, tonight for Sayreville.
And actually, I think Sayreville player was playing defense on that. He saw the Piscataway player coming to the ball and pretty much intentionally ran into him. So Sayreville will line up for their first punt of the game.
Yep, first fourth down. We got who do we got back there deep for Piscataway? It looks like we got looks like number 2 maybe back there. And not sure who the other guy is.
No.
Low snap. Number 5.
Field that ball.
And he's going to field it. That's Stevens who's going to field it. Oh, and he's brought down out of bounds by number 11 for the Bombers.
He did well to field that ball after it bounced past him and then came back to return it for about 8 yards. So Piscataway will start at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, let's see. Now let's hope Piscataway can put together a little bit of offense. Their defense looked pretty decent that series. So we'll see what we can do on offense here. Piscataway starts out. We got 1 out to his left there. Quarterback's going to start under center.
A full house backfield and 1 split to the left.
To the left. So let's see what we got going here. Oh, it looks like we had a fumble on the play. And on the snap there. That looks like Piscataway recovered it. Looks like that was a
No signal yet, but let's see what we got here.
little bump on the snap there.
So Piscataway will retain.
To bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from what? We're going to call that the 17 right
They're
there.
still from the 17, yes.
Okay. So let's see if Piscataway can get it together this time. New formation. Now he's got wide out to his right this time. Still got a pretty full
Full house backfield.
Starting
Split
under
on
center.
the right.
Ball handed off. A nice little carry there by number 7.
Weems, DJ Weems.
All right. Well, took a pretty good
Bring
game
up
there,
a
but that's
manageable
gonna bring
3rd down for Piscataway.
Yeah.
3rd and a long 3.
That's what I'm going to call it. Yeah, I think 3rd and a long 3. But let's see. Are we going to be able to run this? Because our pass game's not looking so sharp here for the long pass. But he's starting under center. That kind of tells me it's going to be a run.
Double tights.
And he's same guy hands it off to him, but he's met at the line by number 9.
They're going to call that dead ball, but the play was actually made by number 74 for the Bombers.
So that's
Koskowski came up the middle and broke that play up.
yeah. So it's going to bring up a 4th down for Piscataway. We got number 40 Novak back to punt for the Chiefs. It looks like we got number 3 Mitchell and number 4
Jackson back for the Bombers.
We'll see.
Piscataway appears to be short a
Short a
player.
player.
They're waiting for him to run back on the field here.
Now we're ready for the kick. Ooh, high snap, but looks like he picked it up. Short kick. Let's hope it takes a good Piscataway bounce. Piscataway's going to down it right there, it looks like. Right.
Looks like Bombers will take over 1st and 10 on the 48-yard, their own 48-yard line.
Their own 48. It'll be 1st and 10. Again, the Bombers got, pretty good field position, but they're having some bad luck there on offense concerning 3 turnovers, right? They had 3 turnovers so far.
3 turnovers so far, almost 4. That last one could have easily been another interception, but it's actually, I think, broken up by the receiver. So
Piscataway's defense got to step it up again. But once again, this is a true Piscataway-Sayreville game with a 3-0 score. They're usually some of the best games of the season.
well, we'll just say it's been competitive for both teams.
Quarterback, a fake.
Quarterback bootleg.
Run, got enough for a 1st down there. Taken out of bounds by number 8, looks like it on that tackle. That's
Carried for 14 yards and a 1st down.
nice little bootleg play there.
Just at 6.5 minutes in the first half. Let's see here. Sayreville can
Well, Piscataway's
One
been
together.
keying in on number 2, and so that was a nice little bootleg when he faked it to number 2, and then quarterback came around for that run. But I see number 2 just made his way to the sideline, so let's see what they got now.
First and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Quarterback starts under center. He's got one wide to his left there. Hands off to number 23.
Goes off tackle for about 7 yards.
It's a nice run by number 23. That run,
Ariel Jerez.
when you say off tackle, I mean, you mean he just goes off the one side of the tackle and runs it out?
Off tackle means he runs the hole between the tackle and the end. That's the off tackle.
Nice run.
Went for 7. First time they've actually run that player.
So we'll start, we'll call it a second and about 4 to go for the Bombers. Quarterback once again under center. Comes back, number 2's back in the game and hand it
Basically
off.
the same play. He's
Get
going to
him
go.
loose, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Sayreville's number 2, Zamir Wright. No penalties.
Penalties, 33-yard dash. Basically the same play they just ran, just handed it off number 2, and he went off tackle for 33 yards.
So you think looks like they're going to line up for the extra point here. They got number, is that 52 off to kick? Is that Aaron Lozado?
Aaron Lozado.
Yeah, okay. Well, Piscataway got their crunch team in.
A left-footed kicker.
Oh, lefty out here. Okay, it's kind of unusual.
Ball's down. And
It
it's
looks
good.
like it's up and good. So it's going to give us a score of 7-3. We got about 5 minutes left in the first half here. So far, it's been a pretty interesting game, though. I mean, no big. That's like the biggest offensive play we've seen all night, right there.
Well, definitely. Well, the longest offensive play, but unfortunately, I think for Piscataway, Sayreville offense looks to be the better of the offenses out there tonight. So Piscataway is going to have to make a few adjustments here. Hopefully, come out in the second half. They do have 5 minutes left in this quarter.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him take this kick and move it down,
Yes,
put some
we
more
got-
points on the board.
Yeah, we got number 2, Johnson, and number 5, Stevens, back for Piscataway. Let's see. Getting ready to kick here. It looks like number 52 on to kick off for the Bombers. Bombers don't really set up a little till they do a little huddle there. That's kind of unusual for a kickoff, isn't it?
And here we go.
Here we go. He's a lefty. See what happens here. It's a good boot. Piscataway
go into the end zone.
lets
Yep.
it go into the end zone. So that'll be a
Touchback to the
Touchback.
25 or to the 20-yard line.
Piscataway will start 1st and 10 from the 20. About 5 minutes left here. Got to put together some offense here. Piscataway's got to figure out what they need to do, get it some more points on the board here.
Piscataway needs to control this ball for the last 5 minutes of this half. Hopefully put some points on the board. Touchdown or field goal. But they got to get something positive going into the half because Sayreville will be receiving the second half kickoff.
No, Piscataway's going to receive. They kicked, remember? We got laundry on the lawn. We got holding against Piscataway. I guess you have to wonder he made that far of a run, but
Yep.
It's a holding penalty against the
Holding.
Chiefs.
Gonna bring it back.
So let's see where they're going to bring it back and mark it.
10 yards from the previous spot.
Yep. So it'll be
First and 20.
10 from the 10
First
yard.
and
First
20.
and 20. I'm sorry, from the 10-yard line. That's not the yardage we want. We want yardage going the other way. 10 yards back is not what we need, but let's see what we can do here.
Second down. Piscataway going to come with the same.
Same formation? No, it looks like he's got wide on both
I
sides. He's got-
formation with splits on each side.
like I formation, 44 behind him. Hands it off to number 3. Got a little bit of a gain, not much there.
He'll go for 4 yards.
Yeah.
Bring up 2nd and 16 for Piscataway.
So I used to always say, we'll take 4 yards at a time when you got, 10 yards to go. But this time we're going to need a little bit more than 4 each down here. Let's see what we got here. Sayreville's front line there, they're pretty quick to get in our backfield. That's what we got to protect. But we got the I formation again for Piscataway. Same thing, gives it to
play.
Bodley going the other direction. Bodley finds a little bit of a hole. Makes it back to about the original line of scrimmage there. Are they going to mark him on the 19 or the... Oh,
Right
looks
on
like
the
we'll
20.
call it the 20. Back to the original line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for Piscataway.
Piscataway's got to do something here. We got to make up some yardage. We can't give Sayreville good field position with this much time left in the half. Looks like Piscataway's quarterback's going to start from the shotgun. This usually gives me an indication he might be passing. What do you think?
I believe there'll be a screen pass.
Oh, it's fake, and he rolls out. Oh, he rolls out, but he is taken down by the big guy there in the backfield.
Yeah.
That number 9 took him down. It looks like we're going to be doing a punt here.
And Purnell just didn't have a chance there.
Yeah,
Three bombers in the backfield by the time he turned to look for a receiver.
Yeah, they got to give him a little more protection up there. I mean, but this Bombers' defensive line, they're big and they're quick. So we got number 4, Kendall. He's back to punt for the Chiefs, and it looks like we got number 2 back for...
I believe so.
Bombers?
Number 2 back to receive for the Bombers.
Snaps up. That's a pretty decent little... and he
Calls
did
for
a fair catch. I'm sorry, that was number 4, Jackson, back there. That was a fair catch for the Bombers.
Bombers will take over 1st and 10 at the 37 at the Piscataway.
Yeah,
37 yard line.
It's short field for the Bombers. Let's hope our defense can...
I would expect the Bombers to come out and run on the first play and then get back up to the line quickly and go to the pass.
Yeah, I would think maybe they're going to run just to try to get a little time off the clock, right?
Well, they still have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
So we'll see what they do here. Okay, let's see if your thought is correct here. Quarterback lines up under center. Got 2 behind him there. 1 out to his left. At number 2 is going to get the ball
off
and
tackle
take off
number
running.
2 again. Same play
And
that
if
just
they
went
don't
for a
catch
touchdown.
him- that was a pretty good run. Are they going to give him forward progress on that, or kind of brought
Looks
it
like
back?
he's marking it a little short.
So it'll be short of the first down. Maybe we'll call it 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
About the 28
This would
yard
be
line.
a good.
So here we go. We got about a minute and a half left. How
Good
much
time to go play action here for the Bombers.
Same, looks like he's got the same lineup again. Once
Same
again,
play.
up to number 2, same play. This time Piscataway's number 54. He figured that one out, and he was right in there on that play. Jaden Harrison.
I'll give him enough for the first down. It looks like, are they going to move it?
Nope, doesn't look like it looks like he's going to be short. They're going to call it 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 1.
All right. That was a nice defensive stand by the Chiefs. Under a minute left to go in the first half here, so we'll see what they do now. Piscataway's got to be tough right here because at the half, you think they'll just go for it on 4th if they don't make it?
I would say this is 4th down territory, yes.
Quarterback starts under. Number 2 gets the ball again, and he breaks free this time, but number 4 brings him down, but that'll be definitely enough for a first down. We'll call it just inside the
Just went for almost 15 yards.
15 yards, right?
Be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
yeah,
line
we'll call
with
it 1st and 10 from the 14.
the Bombers hurry into the line of scrimmage. They
Yep,
got one
24
timeout
seconds.
left.
One timeout left. They're going to try to get this off. Ball goes to number 2. Number 54 once again finds him, but he scrambles for about 9 yards, I would say. 8-9 yards, right? Clock's still running. Let's see if they're going to call the
surprising, the
timeout.
Bombers. That play basically ended with almost 12 seconds on the clock, and there are 6 seconds left now when the Bombers
that
finally call the
timeout.
timeout.
So we got 6 seconds. We go for a Hail Mary to the end zone. What do you think? Their run game's doing well for them. I don't see why they don't just hand it off to number 2 and let him scramble to the end zone again. But
I wouldn't be surprised to see a handoff, bring him in motion again, but that bootleg out to the opposite side and throwing to the end coming across might be the play coming up for the Bombers.
well, I guess we'll find out. Here they come back out onto the field. Piscataway's defense has got to do their job right now. It's going to be a tough 6 seconds left on the clock.
Looks like Bombers are going for a field goal.
Oh, they're going to, there we go. Looks like they've lined up. They're going to kick. Well, they don't think they're going to fake it, right?
The quarterback is the holder.
Quarterback is the holder, and it's snapped, and he kicks it.
It is
And
good.
they'll take it. They'll put the 3 points on the board. With 3 seconds left in the first half, the Bombers will kick off. What do you think? Piscataway can run it back for a touchdown?
Well, that's going to be a 10-3 score for the Bombers right now with 3 seconds left in the half. I'm thinking the Bombers might squib kick it just to get the half out.
Just to get out of the half? Well, we'll see what happens. Piscataway better have their good hands, people up front there, huh? What do we got back? Piscataway's got number 2 and number 5. Again, back in the backfield to receive. And we'll see what the Bombers are going to do here. Okay, Bombers come back out on the field. Number 52 on to kick. All right, here we are, return to action. So you think they're going to squib or you think they're going to kick it? 3 seconds
I wouldn't be
left, yeah.
surprised if he just kicks it out of the end zone, but nope.
Nope,
There
that's
goes
a
the
squib kick, just like you called. Number
Get the
2
foul.
picks it up, number 3 picks it up.
And
Run it
that'll be
back.
the half.
And that's the end of the first half with the score Piscataway 3, Sayreville 10. Let's hope the second half brings a little more action on the offense for Piscataway.
And I believe, as you said, Piscataway will actually be receiving the ball in the second half
Correct.
to start the second half.
What we got to look forward to in the second half here? What do you think?
Well, overall, I think the Bombers dominated that first half. Too many mistakes on their part kept Piscataway in the game. Piscataway hopefully made some adjustments in the locker room. Coming back for the third quarter, they will receive the opening kickoff. We'll see what adjustments the coaches have made and if Piscataway can get themselves back in this game.
Yeah, their offense has definitely got to step it up a little bit. We've just been stopped at the line there too often. Even though we had, the 3 turnovers, 2 of those turnovers we ended up with like very short field into the end zone. I missed the first, field goal that they tried, but they got to capitalize on those turnovers and that short yardage. Let's see if this time maybe we can. But Sayreville, I'm sure they went in and did a little discussion about those turnovers, and we'll see what happens. But Piscataway definitely has to bring their offense up a little bit. Defense, they know where it's going. They know who's going to run it. They just got to, tighten up there in the middle.
Defense needs to make a play. Obviously, Sayreville relies 70% of their offense on Zamir Wright. He's probably run at least 70% of the time or received it.
Yeah.
And number 12, Nick, I believe his name is Nicky Nunez, the quarterback for the Bombers, appears to have a decent arm. Just needs to be a little more patient when he drops back to throw the ball.
Right. Yeah. He's got a good arm. He carries his offense very well. But I think the issue is, Piscataway knows it's going to go to number 2. I mean, number 23's done a fair share of putting it out there. We just have to tighten up that. But we definitely have to capitalize on, those turnovers. We had, 3 turnovers in short field, and we just, we got, 3 points out of that. Where,
right.
Right there, even if we got a field goal off of them, all 3 of them, we would have been at a 9-10 game here. So Piscataway's definitely got to, pull through on those short yardage turnovers and put some points on the board. But looks like we're getting ready to play here. And like I said, Piscataway should receive.
Turn.
No, it looks like, yes, Piscataway should receive, I thought, this half.
Piscataway will receive. They are defending what I believe is the south. They will be receiving on the south goal. And the Bombers will kick off. Presumably.
Put, number 2 and number 5 are going to go back deep, it looks like, for Piscataway. Sayreville's kicker, the lefty, which you don't see that often in high school, number 52, Aaron Lazada. He's off. Nice boot. Looks like number 2 is going to receive it. If he can get a block, he's got a nice hold. Gets past number 5. Number 5's holding his leg. Oh. Number 5, definitely that Kyle Enriquez definitely saved that one. We'll call that nice return, about 40 yards?
Well, feel it inside the 5. He's out at the 39-yard line, approximately 35-yard return for Johnson.
Nice.
If he could have picked up one extra block there when he broke through at the 30, he might have taken it to the end zone, but
All right,
ran out of blockers.
Well, Piscataway's going to start here. Looks like the quarterback's going to start here under center. He's got 2 behind him in the I formation, 2 out to his right. He's going to hand it off to number 3, but he's met right at the line again. Piscataway's offensive line has really got to step it up there.
That appeared to be number 55, Bryce Butchard, making the tackle for the Bombers.
Yeah, Bodley was the carrier, but he was definitely met at the line, but he lost 2 yards on that.
No,
yard,
he lost about a half a yard there.
We'll call this
it's going to be
second and 11, I guess.
Officially, second and 11.
All right, well, we got I formation again, 2 to his right here, underneath center. Oh, he's back.
Going to throw the ball.
Oh, did he catch that? No. A little low there. He had number 2 there for the pass.
Was that intended to Johnson?
Yes, number 2, Johnson.
Just threw the ball a little too low.
A little too low. Had to come back for it, but we'll bring it up to 3rd and 11 for the Chiefs. I think that's the first time we've seen him under center step back to throw. Usually he starts from shotgun.
I think in the first half we tried a couple, but he just never got the ball off.
So now he's got 2 out again, to his right, 1 to his left.
Split backs.
And he's starting from the shotgun this time. We'll see what happens. Number 3 goes in motion, and he goes back. Oh, we got a flag. Was that...
I would guess there might be an illegal motion call coming here.
Because I think number 3 went in motion at the same time as 44.
Yep, illegal
shift, yes. Yep, 2 guys
That
moving
should
at the
be
same time.
Declined by the Bombers, I would think. They will
Looks like the
decline.
Bombers might have a guy down. But we're waiting to see if it was declined.
Timeout on the field.
Officials timeout for injury.
The penalty was declined. It'll bring up 4th and 11.
So Piscataway 4th and 11. They're going to have to bring out their punt guy and do a punt. You can't give the Bombers short field right now.
Number 23, Dario Jerez was the Bomber down on the field. He is up and back on the sidelines.
All right, that's good to see that he's walked himself off. So Piscataway, I'm seeing number 40, our kicker there, is coming out, Vince Novak. So looks like we're probably going to do a
Piscataway will kick it away here. Hopefully, decent punt.
Looks like he's over there talking to coach, trying to decide. Oh, yep, looks like he's coming out.
I believe at least the last 3 drives for the Bombers have started just outside of Piscataway territory. Hopefully, he can get a decent kick here.
Number 4 back to, and he
Nice boot
does a fair catch.
at the 30-yard line.
I think that's
Might
the
put it to
deepest we've
29.
put him back, right?
Since the beginning of the game, yes.
Yeah. This has been their longest yardage.
So they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
Yep.
I would expect to see more of the same for the Bombers in the second half.
Yeah, running number 2 and number 23, but we're going to have to step up our defense here. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, let's see if the quarterback comes out. Their quarterback seems to start under center majority of the time, too. What? And that was a
Bombers
big shift.
are going to shift to the
Number 2's in
strong
motion.
side.
And, of course, number 2 takes it right up the middle. Call that a gain of about 5 or 6.
Gain of 6. Bombers kind of shifted to a lopsided line there. They had an extra blocker on the left side, and that's where the ball went.
Definitely helped out. Defense has got to step up. I mean, they know it's going to number 2, but the Bombers' offensive line seems to do their job of blocking. So he lines up under the center. He's got 2 in the back there. Goes off to number 9. This time, looks like he's got the first down.
That will be Xavier Pena up the middle for 4 on the first down. 1st and 10 for the Bombers on their own 40-yard line.
Piscataway's defense is letting that run come up the middle. They're going to have to tighten the inside there, but let's see what happens here.
Well, I would think for the Bombers, unless Piscataway can stop the run, I don't see them trying any passes. They weren't very successful in the first half.
Right.
So,
might as well keep it on the ground.
Keep it on the ground.
Pitch to number 2. And he gets
Going to go
outside.
around the
He
left end. And he's
tripped
taken.
up out of bounds by number 4 there. I think he saved 6 points on that tackle.
That'll be a 25-yard run into Piscataway territory. Bombers will be here 1st and 10 on the Piscataway 35.
Yeah, I don't see the Bombers putting it in the air anytime soon. I mean, the run game seems to be working for them, and we're having a little trouble stopping it.
Little comment from the referee to the Bombers in the huddle. I'm not sure what that's about, but he spoke to the team there, had something to say.
Well, here we go again. Under center, he's got number 9. Looks like he's back. Number 2 once again in motion, and he just hands it right off to him. Number 2 gets in motion. He stays in motion. He just goes.
They have multiple setups for number 2 to get the ball.
Yeah.
He's been a halfback. That time he started out as almost a flanker, came in motion. So a wide array of formations just to get the same guy the ball off tackle.
Yes, and brings up a second, and we'll call it about maybe third here, or second and 3. I mean,
3.
and we'll go with it. Like you said, he got the guys outside. I don't know why. You know, and they're number 4 in motion this time, and he hands it to him, but Piscataway got him.
Jackson down.
Maybe gets 1 yard on that one.
Very short gain. I think they'll give him maybe a yard, if any.
Piscataway seems to do a lot of substituting of their defensive line. I've noticed guys coming in and out quite a bit.
I think they need to try and find something that works for him. Hasn't really clicked. They got giving up a lot of yardage on the ground. Guys seem to get tired and they're moving backwards.
It looks like Piscataway's got a timeout on the field for Piscataway. Got to talk to them about watching even number 4 and number 9. They put them in motion and they seem to be able to take off up the field.
And like I say, Piscataway and the Bombers, more of the same from the first half. Bombers running the ball. Piscataway so far not breaking, but this will be a test here for Piscataway if they can step up here. I would think for the Bombers, 3rd and 2 inside Piscataway territory. This is probably 4th down territory for the Bombers.
Yeah, they'll definitely go for the 4th down. I'd be surprised if they didn't, if they don't get it here. But let's hope Piscataway can hold them and maybe force them into doing that. See what happens. But the Bombers' kicker seems to be a pretty decent leg there. So if they had to kick, I don't think that they would shy away from it. Okay, this is a big wide formation out here. They got everybody spread out. Quarterbacks
They're going to come back in.
coming back in.
Quarterback under center.
Number 2 once again in motion, and they pitch it to him, but he's in the back there, and he gets that hole.
Down inside the 10, 1st and goal here for the Bombers, but there is a flag on the play.
Laundry on the lawn, holding against
back.
the Bombers. That'll help Piscataway out. It's a penalty that's definitely going to be needed right here. Holding on Piscataway now. That is that a spot or on Sayreville? I'm sorry. Is that a spot foul or how do they do it here in high school?
High school, it's from the previous spot, so not the spot of the foul. It's from the previous spot of that. So
it'll be 10 yards.
Right. So Sayreville should be up 3rd and 12 approximately.
Okay. All right. A little advantage here to Piscataway on a 3rd and 12. Let's see if we can hold them, because now this may not be 4th down territory depending on what happens. We'll see what happens here. Quarterback lines up under center. Number 2 is off to his right there. He goes in motion and hands it right to him. Oh, well, Piscataway held. That's good. It'll bring up a 4th down. We'll see what Sayreville decides to do.
Looks to be about 4th and 7.
I don't see the kicker coming on, so you may be right. They may go for it. And it looks like the Sayreville Bombers are going to go for this here.
4th and 7. Don't jump off sides here for Piscataway, but they got to be aggressive on the line here. This is where we might see the Bombers fake that handoff and put it in the air.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. He's got trips out both sides.
He's got stubble on both sides.
And he throws it. It's up in there. And is it? Oh, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Nice play. The receiver was open and did get his hands on the ball, but when he hit the ground, he just couldn't hold on to it. So
Piscataway will
will
take over. Take over on downs, and they're going to mark that ball. Where is he putting it down
On
at?
the 32, Piscataway will take over 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
That was a big boost for the Chiefs right there to be able to hold that and not let the Bombers get in and score. Let's hope it's the little pep underneath them that they needed to go down the field here and put something on the scoreboard for them.
Well, we've already gotten through half of the third quarter here. Score still 10-3 Bombers. Piscataway offense back on the field.
Under center again, and he's gonna different quarterback we got in now. Number 6 is in for
McCrory.
the Chiefs.
It's McCrory, the starting quarterback from the beginning of the year.
So we'll see what happens here.
That looked to be a broken play. It looked like the ball was actually dropped on the snap, and McCrory got outside to get what he could.
And he lost, about 5 yards, you're going to say there?
5 yard, yes.
So we're going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Chiefs. We'll see what happens here, changing the quarterback. I don't know, McCrory's not much more of a passer than the other guy now. I'm
What are we
not
doing
sure.
here? They got somebody else back at quarterback.
Now we got timeout Sayreville. Yeah, it looked like they had
Dado Sneed was back at quarterback. For,
Number
maybe
1
that
was in
was
the backfield.
their Wildcat offense that Bombers weren't
But the
ready
Bombers,
for.
yeah, they noticed it and said, let's call timeout. We're not ready for this Wildcat formation, but we'll see what happens. So it's the Bombers' first time out of the half.
Yeah. Looks like Piscataway has made a decision they're going to have to put in some trick plays to get some offense going here. The line up and run against the Bombers hasn't worked.
Right.
Got to try something a little imaginative and creative out there, see if they can't put the ball in the end zone.
Let's hope. Let's see what they got. Coach Cook. What's Coach Cook got up his sleeve here tonight? So it looks like we got. I'm not really sure who we're going to put in. Number 12's back in. He was the starting quarterback.
Looks like Piscataway's gone back to their traditional starting offense.
And he's in shotgun formation. He's got trips to his left, single to his right. We'll see what he does here. Normally in that, he's
Based
gonna
on
throw.
history, he's thrown to the single coverage.
All right, there you
And
go.
nice
Dado
play by
Sneed picks it
Piscataway.
up.
Nice play by
Cuts
Sneed.
across,
There's
and he's running, watching for flags, and he's pushed out of bounds
at the 8-yard line.
by number 6 and number 20. We got no laundry on the lawn, so that'll stay.
Gain of 65 for Piscataway. They were lucky there. There appeared to be a push in the back around the 45-yard line that was not called, but Piscataway benefits from that, and will start here, 1st and goal from the 8-yard.
Yep, 1st and goal from the 8 for the Chiefs. Like I said, you see him when he lines up in shotgun. We're gonna have a pass, but puts the trips out to one side and gets the single, which helps. Today, this lineup, now he's got 1 to his left, 3 to his right again.
They just reversed the field. They got trips
Right.
to the right and the same receiver single to the left.
And he's back, and number 12, and he throws it. Oh! Pass was a little
Nice.
short, intended for number 5 there.
And good defensive play. I'm not sure who that was,
Number
but
7 came in on that.
he got in front and knocked it over. It was 7 or number 6?
No, that
there?
was number 7 for the Bombers. Got in there on that. But that was just a little short. I need a little more air behind that one. So we'll bring up a 2nd and goal for the Chiefs, right?
correct.
Call that on the 8-yard line, I guess.
Still at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
And he's lined up under center this time. We got
Double split right and left. Quick, ball's just too
now
short.
is that a lateral? Is that what they're hoping that it was?
They're
back,
gonna
But
There was no indication from the officials, so it's going to be a forward pass because he never indicated the ball was lateral backwards. And
now we got a flag. I'm thinking it's against the Piscataway bench.
sideline warning, possibly. Yes.
Yeah, sideline warning against the Chiefs. Coaches need to stay in their box. I know they get a little excited, but
Bring up 3rd and goal from the 8.
Looks like
a little confusion out there for the Chiefs. Not sure what's going on. Coach Higgins is pushing them back out.
3rd and goal.
3rd
Let's
and goal. Here we go.
come up with something here. And
Let's see what they got. I mean, again, they're down here. If they don't get it, they've got to go for at least a 3. But we'll see what happens. This is
Now
some
they're in the
Wildcat
Wildcat,
formation.
Wildcat
Number 5
Sneed
goes
in the back.
motion.
Where-
Double reverse. Oh, and he's tripped up by number 4.
Down at the 1 yard line.
Bring up 4th and inches for the Chiefs.
So it's a full yard. They're at the 1 yard line.
Yeah. That was a trick play there. What do we call that? A double reverse?
That was actually just a reverse.
A reverse? They did a
On
little
a
wild
double
test.
reverse, you end up going opposite. Or you end up going the same way you started.
Oh, okay.
On a reverse, you go the opposite way of the way you started.
All right, so here we go now. Not sure who we got in for quarterback yet.
Sneed's coming off, and they're going to go back with the traditional.
Number 12's going back in, so we'll see what happens here. And call it 4th and 1. You know the Bombers are going to push in, and we got timeout. Piscataway decided we need to take another look at this.
Piscataway.
I don't think they had the personnel on the field that they wanted.
Well, I might have been running a little short of time there. It took them a little bit of time to get the player out there, or to play out to the field,
Yeah. Didn't
Clock
want to
was
delay
running.
a game here because we're within a yard. So, but I saw Coach Higgins was kind of pushing at some of the players. But let's hope we get to push in here. Would definitely be a big boost for our Chiefs right now.
I'm calling. Go back to the Wildcat, do that same play, but fake the handoff to your guy in motion and have Sneed just run it up the middle.
Yeah,
He needs a yard. He can maybe sneak in between a few of those big guys and put it in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think our quarterback's big enough to do a quarterback sneak here.
No.
And we don't have enough to push him a spot, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. All right, we're back in action, and number 12's back out as quarterback.
I'm going to leave him in tradition. I would suspect to see number 44.
Maybe number 44 push up the middle. What do you think? Forrest Thompson, because he's got a full backfield here. So let's see what happens. Number 12 lines up under center. Are going to do a big push in.
I think he missed the ball.
We're waiting. It looks like Sayreville fumbled.
I believe he fumbled the ball on the handoff. He never had the ball.
Looks like that's what happened. There might have been a fumble. We're waiting to get an official call of
Now it's
what
official right now. Sayreville will take over at the half-yard line, but it appeared that
He fumbled it, you think?
the fumble, well, he fumbled on the handoff. I don't think the running back ever got the ball. The ball was on the ground, and luckily, I guess, for Piscataway, it fumbled it on the half-yard line. For Sayreville, they would have loved to have it in the end zone, but
Yeah, there we go. Well, now here's our chance to get a safety. Let's see if we can get him in the backfield, but now we definitely have to pay attention to what's going on with that ball, guys.
there we go.
All right, we're back in action here, and looks like their quarterback's going to start under center. A little bit of motion. Well, they push it out, and they keep
Sayreville.
pushing. He's going to take the whole squad with him. Number 9 took
Straight
the
up the
entire
middle.
Piscataway tribe straight up the middle.
Well, that's that new, as they call it, the tush push from pros, where everybody just pushes the ball carrier forward.
And it looks like Coach Marsh just got another flag on him for being out to the 20 there.
That'll be the second sideline warning for Piscataway.
So now what do they do in a sideline warning like that?
They're going to assess the penalty. What are we doing here?
Because
Got to mark off the yardage
they're going to
here.
mark off yardage because Coach Marks
5
walked
yards.
out. He was at the numbers.
Yep.
Well, now we're going to start it. It's going to be
First,
down markers are having a little trouble on the far side there. But
first and 10 from the 20. And
doesn't look like he got,
not
anywhere on
anything.
that one.
Bring up second and 9 for the Bombers. They give them 2 yards.
Gave
Yeah,
him 2 on that,
yards.
but Piscataway's defense definitely got a hold here. You know, now it's definitely a do or die here. We got 4 minutes left in the third, but you get all the way down to the 1 yard line and can't get it in. That definitely is a little bit of damage to their egos here.
Number 2 in motion.
Number 2
Quick
in
pitch
motion, and
to-
he's right there. Oh, and he missed him in the backfield there. Number 7 was right there. I mean, he got him, but he was back there. He had him in the backfield, but I think give him a loss on that, though.
Looks like they'll give him a short gain.
No, they're going to keep
Nope.
it 3rd and 8. No
Third and
gain
8,
on
no
it.
gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Piscataway needs to once again hold him here on a 3rd down, because this time they hold him, they're definitely going to have to punt.
I would guess the Bombers, without a first down here, would punt the ball away.
Yeah.
3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Here we go, 3rd down. The Bombers start under center.
Same play, straight up the middle. Nope, he's looking
No,
to throw.
quarterback goes back to pass. He turns around.
receiver,
Oh, and number 1's going to
Sneed.
pick it off. Sneed's got it. Can he bring it back to the end zone? No, but that's okay. We'll take it. I'm surprised that they went back to the air. He's been picked off.
Well, that's the 3rd interception tonight for Piscataway. I
Yeah.
believe that's the 2nd for Sneed, and he also had a chance at the one that was dropped at
Right.
the end there.
Yeah, I mean, and here we are again with, short yardage. We just got to get it into the end zone. I mean,
another-
they're having the chances.
I'm thinking that was a 30-yard return on that interception. But Sneed just playing center field back there. He's actually coming from the opposite side of the field, and the receiver's running left to right. I'm sorry, right to left all the way across the field, and Sneed just undercut the ball and intercepted it.
Start from underneath, and
Piscataway puts it up.
quarterback
That's
throws it
open.
up, and he's
Touchdown.
open. Quarterback pass complete to Johnson. That puts Piscataway right back in this game.
A nice play for
That was
Piscataway.
a beautiful play for Piscataway.
30-yard
Jahad
touchdown
Johnson
pass.
takes that 30-yard touchdown pass. We put it in here, and we're back to a tie game for Piscataway. We got number 40, Novak, on to kick. And the P-Way faithful start the P-Way chant here.
Piscataway waiting for the wing guy to get out there on the kick.
Now, and then we got to just put it in for a tie.
It's up. Oh, barely.
Oh, and he sneaks it in. We'll take it. We'll take it. That gives us some excitement here at Penny Armwood Stadium in Piscataway. We got a
And that's a-
10-10 score.
That's a big swing of emotions in the last 20 seconds.
Well, like I
Bomber.
said at the beginning, these guys always put on a good show, and here we go.
Yep, the Bombers were looking for a 1st and 10 inside Piscataway, and it ends up 2 plays later, touchdown Piscataway.
Yep, the Chiefs. But that's what they need to do. They need to capitalize on those turnovers. And I'm just really surprised that Sayreville put it up again in the air. I mean, this quarterback's got a great arm. It's just Piscataway, for once, Piscataway's got a decent pass defense.
Well,
You know?
the ball was in the air quite a long time. 2 of the 3 interceptions, the ball was in the air for a long time, giving the defense time to get over there. The third one, as I said, I believe the quarterback was bumped by his own player and basically threw a punt up in the air. Piscataway fielded for the interception.
So we got number 4, Kendall on the kick. Number 2 and number 4, Jackson and Wright back for Sayreville. He kicks it towards Jackson, trying to keep it out of Wright's hands. But Jackson's on the move, and he's tripped up in the middle there.
Just around the 28-yard line, it looks like he brought it from the 5 out to the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bombers from their own 28.
Okay, this is a long yardage for them to get into the end zone, so let's hope Piscataway can play some tough defense here. We got 2.5 minutes left in the third.
And I believe the Bombers will keep the ball on the ground for the foreseeable future. So
Yeah, I like I said, I'm still
Piscataway's
surprised they went
defense
up,
is going to
but
have to step up here, make some stops at the line.
on the ground, definitely, because I don't see him throwing it anymore. Now we got number 4 in motion.
A little cross buck action there, and
Number 2 had the ball.
Right, again, the ball carrier for 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6 here for the Bombers.
So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, I don't think coach is gonna put that ball in the air again tonight. I mean, they really don't need to. They're definitely pounding the field in their run game. Piscataway's really had trouble stopping it. Here we go, starts under center again. Hands it off to number 2, goes wide, but he gets loose and he's got enough for a first down.
Take it out over the 40-yard line. That'll be first down for the Bombers. And as we said earlier, every formation for the Bombers appears to be ending with number 2 carrying the ball.
Absolutely, he's their guy. You know, Piscataway's definitely having trouble stopping him. Once he gets those legs in motion, he definitely goes. Center quarterback starts under center. Oh, this time he hands it to number 9, I think, was there. And for some reason, Piscataway, we can stop that. We just cannot stop number 2.
Yeah, that's the same basic play that they ran when they were inside the 1-yard line and ran it out. That time they didn't have anybody behind him
No
to
one
push.
it, yeah.
So Piscataway makes a good stop, brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, maybe, every once in a while, number 2 needs a little rest. The poor guy's going to be sleeping well tonight after this game. He's definitely putting in some work. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Number 2 once again in motion, and it's a pitch to him, but this
Nice
time
play.
number 7 gets into the backfield. Weems keyed in on him and took him down in the backfield. Piscataway's defense is coming to life here.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Weems. He noticed the player coming his direction, and I don't know if it was called or not, but he blitzed in off the outside there.
Hey,
Made a good play.
real nice play there. Looks like Piscataway's defense is kind of figuring out some of these plays
2,
here.
4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
All right, we start here. We're going to call it 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Bombers from
Here we go again.
41.
But it looks like we got timeout on
Believe
the field.
it's the end.
That's the end of the third. This has turned into quite a game here. Like I said, these guys put on a show, and we'll start the final quarter here with a 10-10 tie.
10-10. Surprisingly, that is 10-10 tie. What the Bombers have to be a little upset. They've dominated this game pretty much for 3 quarters, and they're tied 10-10 after 3.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, once again, it's the turnovers that are killing the Bombers. And like I said, there's no reason for the Bombers to be throwing it. Their run game is definitely working for them, and a couple times that they've tried to put it up in the air is turned to be, Piscataway ball. But we'll see what happens. It looks like right there, Piscataway's figured out a little bit of the defense on how to get in the backfield, and see what happens here.
Piscataway needs a stop here, take over the ball. Well, if the Bombers punt, I suspect the Chiefs will take over somewhere around the 25-yard line.
As long as we can hold them here, we can hope that we can do that. But here, we got too many guys. Did he get off? Okay.
Yep.
We're not going to get a
We're
penalty
good.
there.
Nothing there. Piscataway.
So we'll bring up third and 10, and they'll start and
Trips.
shotgun. Wow, he's going to put it in the air again, and he gets it complete. Number 2 catches it right there. That'll bring up a first down.
First down. That was a good play by the Bombers.
Very good play.
Trips to the left. Quarterback rolls to the left and hits the open guy for a first down.
I'm just surprised they put it up in the air again. But you know what? That's faith in the quarterback. The coach is saying, I got faith in you. Go out and do what you got to do, which is always good.
See, in that time, though, they basically a safe pass. The last interceptions have all been deep down the middle with crossing patterns.
He's got one out to his right. He's under center again. Number 2 once again goes in motion and hands it to number 2. Number 55, I think, started that grab and a gain of about 3 on that.
Be 3 yards, 52, I think, was in on the tackle there.
52.
3 yards. Down to the 42, second and 7.
Okay, we got second down. Starts under center. Again, 2 goes in motion.
There's a reverse.
And it was a reverse. Piscataway picked it up, but he brought himself pretty close. Maybe
It'll be 3rd and 1, it looks like, for the Bombers.
3rd and 1. See what happens now. Piscataway's got to hold him here. But I think once again, this is 4th down territory for the Bombers.
Oh, most definitely. They'll hand off the ball twice here to number 2. And
Piscataway's definitely got to step up their defense right now and see what they can do. All right. Lots of defense cheers from the Piscataway faithful. Quarterback starts underneath center. He's got everybody in tight. Number 23's in motion. But again, it goes to number 2. And he's going to pick up the first down and some.
And he'll take it down to the 31-yard line for a gain of 5.
So we'll be 1st and 10 from
Actually,
the 31.
from the 30. They placed him on the 30. They
Oh,
get
they're going
6
to put him on
yards
the
there.
30, 6-yard game. Okay. Here we go. Piscataway once again's got to put together a tough defensive hold. Quarterback comes up under center. Number 2's off to his right there. 2 comes
End around.
End around.
Yeah.
Oh, and he slips. He got a little turf monster there. Caught him. And that was actually number 4 on the carry.
Yep.
Number 4. It looks like he kind of tripped himself up, but here we go again. Piscataway's going to have to do a little tough defense here. Short field for the
Just
Bombers.
1st and 10, just inside the 17-yard line for the Bombers. I suspect they will keep it on the ground. I would be surprised if they do throw it here.
Yeah, he starts underneath center. He's got number 9 behind him. Ball goes to number 9, but he's a big guy. He'll push through. He'll carry the team.
Pena
He's gonna get a first down.
stopped down there somewhere inside the 10. Where are they?
I think they're gonna give him. That's enough for a first down. Wow. Okay. We'll call it short. We'll call it 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Bombers.
Okay. Once again, Piscataway's defense is got to step in the middle here and stop this run. Oh, quarterback keeper. I'm pretty sure he got
First
it.
down,
Kinda
yeah,
leaned
looks
over
like
the
that.
thing.
First
Looks
and
like
goal
it'll be
at the
first and goal.
5-yard line for the Bombers.
Yeah, first and goal on the 5. Looks like they're slow to get up there in the middle, but
And we
they're
are-
all moving.
We are under 8 minutes in the fourth quarter here, so
Play is good for a first down to Sayreville.
This is where Piscataway's defense needs to be at their best because
we could use a stop here. Even if we can hold them to a field goal, I think that's,
definitely be, yeah.
after that last offensive performance for Piscataway, I think that gave them a little more confidence on the offense, but need to
Defense
stop the
definitely
Bombers
needs the
here.
ball. Here we go, number 2 on the carry, and he's picked up by number 3.
Down inside
short
the
of
2.
goal. Yeah, we'll call it second and goal from the 2.
I would think, yes, just inside the 2-yard line.
Make it the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Sayreville.
They're going to put it on the 1. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Number 2's getting under number 9 here. We got them both in the backfield. He goes up underneath center.
Quarterback sneak.
Number 23 goes in motion, and number 2 gets it, and
Number
he
2's
jumps
over
up
the top.
over the top and in for the touchdown.
Touchdown for Sayreville. Yep.
Yep. Number 2, Zamir Wright. He's been their main guy tonight. Number
That was
2.
a very productive drive for the Bombers. They seemed to do everything right there. Drove the ball over half the length of the field and scored. Piscataway, still 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. They got a chance here, but the offense is going to have to show up and make a difference in this game.
They got to. So Sayreville comes on to try the extra point here. Number 52. He's up and he's good. So that'll give us a 17-10. We got about 6.5 minutes left in the game here. Piscataway's offense has got to do something here. See what they bring out for the.
This will be interesting. Piscataway needs to control the ball, drive down the field, and score. Bring it to a tie score, and then maybe see a little overtime. But I don't think they can afford to give Sayreville the ball back.
No, we definitely have to eat up some time and get down there and score, but then, tie game, but we'll see what happens here.
Hometown team, we score and go for 2, take the win.
Let's hope. That sounds like a good plan to me. Let's run the clock down, score the touchdown, and go in for 2 and win it by 1.
Not your traditional offense or decision for going for
I think
2.
that
but
was one of Piscataway's losses this year, was in overtime, went for 2 and didn't make it, but maybe redemption's worth it. Let's see
Well,
what happens here.
that
52
game,
on to kick.
that game they were away. They were the visiting team.
We got number 2 and number 5 back.
Ball's going to be fielded.
Oh,
Up.
number 2's going
Nope.
to field it.
Nope.
From the
Oh, that
end
was
zone.
an interesting.
And he tiptoed. It's going to be out around the.
I'd like
18
to
or 19.
question that call by the official who did not call that. And the ball crosses the end line in high school. It's in the end zone, and
Is
the
that supposed to be a touchback?
should be a touchback. He did field the ball with his feet in the end zone.
Wow, okay. Well, here
So
we go.
might have cost Piscataway 2 yards there, but they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Well, now this is where we need to have some offensive magic for the Chiefs here. So we'll see what they can pull out. A little bit of razzle dazzle, maybe.
Just a nice sustained drive.
Trying to figure out who he's putting out there as
Number 12,
quarterback. He's got
Purnell
number
is back.
12 under center. He's
Back
got
out there.
44 behind him there. He's got 2 out to his right.
Dive up the middle, which is, I'm not sure, was that
Yeah, number
Bodley?
3. Bodley took a
Short
up
drive, short carry. Not even
gonna
that,
get a gain of 1, if that.
just a yard.
So we're going to bring up 2nd and 9 here. And Piscataway's got to come up with something here. Quarterback's going to start under center. He's got 2 out to his left. An I formation here. He throws
Looking
it to
back.
number 2. He's got a little bit of an opening. Looks
nice
like he's
play.
going to take a first down there. Johnson.
Little receiver screen goes for 11 and a first down.
Yeah, and that's a Piscataway first down.
They tried that play in the first half, and the ball was too short. And a good recovery there. Got the ball out to the receiver. He was able to break a tackle and stretch it for a first down.
All right, so this is what we want to see. Keep the clock going, keep the ball moving. Piscataway moving up to the line again. He's got 2 out to his right now. Still got that I formation. He's under center. Comes back, he looks back to pass.
Same play.
Oh! Short pass falls incomplete. Looks like that was intended for number 5, Stevens. So we'll start with a 2nd and 10 here.
Looked like they were trying a similar play just to the opposite side, but that time the second receiver went downfield and drew the defenders. Had he made that completion, I think he had some room to run there.
Yeah, definitely down the sideline there. All right, so we got here now. It looks like his big 44, the fullback's out, but he's under.
Trips.
Now he's playing shotgun. He's got trips to his right.
And single to the left.
Single
I
to the left.
suspect the ball's going to the left.
Oh, he needs a block. He's
flushed.
got a lot of room. He just got to
run
keep
the ball,
running,
run the
just
ball,
run
run the
it.
ball.
And he'll run it. Be short of the first down, but it looks like he'll.
Good recovery. It's going to be
Nice
third
recovery on there.
and 3, third and 3.
First time we've seen Parnell put the feet in motion there. That was a nice little run.
Yeah, that time I think if he had made a decision a little sooner, he could have got the first down, but he was still looking to throw the ball.
He had a pretty open field. He did pretty well getting some yardage there. We're going to call this 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for Piscataway.
We need a first down here. And it looks like Purnell's on the sideline and he's putting number 1. This
Looks
may be a
like
wildcat again.
Wildcat option here. Looks like
5 minutes left.
Dato
and-
Sneed going to take the. Yep, Dato Sneed's going to
Yep,
take the
Here we
snap.
go with the Wildcat. We got number 1 and number 3 back. Sayreville's watching for this. And we got a flag on the play.
What's he calling? Substitution? 2, 4, 6.
Piscataway's going to take a delay of game here. That's going to march us back, so that's going to bring us back to the
Now
just
it'll
shy.
be 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, which isn't good because now this gives Sayreville a chance to figure out we're in Wildcat, but now it looks like he's got the quarterback coming back in. So they changed their play after that.
And Sayreville counters by putting another DB, and
Yep.
taking out a lineman. So
It looks like our quarterback's in shotgun again.
they're expecting the Chiefs to throw the ball here.
He's got wide on both sides here. We'll see what happens.
Doubles on both sides.
4 goes in motion. He's looking
Even
to
a
throw to
single.
number
He's
2.
got him open.
And he catches it. He catches it with some good defense. Number 2 on number 2. That was a beautiful play. Put it to his outside shoulder, and he just took that ball.
And he put the ball over the guy's shoulder, so he was the only one who catch it. But
Number 2 had good defense on
the
it.
defensive player had a handful of jersey there. So
Well, we're going to call this a first down here for the Chiefs. Running the clock down. We're at 4.5. Another pass. Oh, nice
play.
pass. Dado Sneed picks it up. He comes back, and he's still on his feet. Hold on to the ball, and they'll blow it dead right there. And that's enough for another Piscataway first down.
And I think we're seeing why Piscataway has turned to the freshman at quarterback. He seems to be able to get out there and throw the ball.
Yeah, definitely giving it a good pass out there. Needed a little warm-up. He had a little trouble first quarter, a little short, but looks like he's in his groove now. And he's once again in shotgun. He's got trips to his right. And he's stepping back. Who does he got open? Oh, it looks like
Ball
that's been
short.
hit.
And, oh,
but
nice
number
catch.
5 catches it. Beautiful catch by Stevens. And Piscataway will go in for another touchdown.
I don't know that that wasn't intentional, but the ball was thrown short. The defender had his back turned to the quarterback.
Looks like we got a barn burner here.
And the
Wow.
receiver was able to stop, make the catch. A one-handed catch it was, and then jump into the end zone.
So here we go. Are we going for the 2 like you said?
No, Piscataway.
We got a kick. Let's just tie it up, guys. So it looks like they got number 40, our kicker, Vincent Novak, coming on. Tie this up. Well, we said it at the beginning. This is a show. Here he goes. Oh, bad snap, but he gets it up,
And it's
and it's no good. Piscataway did not need that. That right there just took all the air out of the Piscataway sideline.
Yeah, that was unfortunately a bad snap. Rolled back too, and it was questionable. It looked close, but the official right under the upright there said it was a little wide to the left.
That took the air out of the Piscataway sideline. So now defense is going to have to give it their all right now. So we got to hope for a good kick. Number 4 is going to come in and kick Candell. And their defense is going to have to put it together.
Well, Piscataway is going to have to play defense here. We got still timeouts, I believe. They haven't used any timeouts, or have they?
I don't think Piscataway's used a timeout yet, but we got 4 minutes left, and this one we just got a good time clock management and some tough defense here.
Sayreville expecting an onside kick here. If you do it, you got to do
Pop it over the second
pop it
line
over
there.
the second line and hope your guy can run faster.
Well, Sayreville's lined up for a squib kick, so we'll see what Piscataway's decided to do.
And Sayreville has always been a good onside kick team. They do that quite often.
There we go. No, and he booted it deep.
Put in the end zone.
Okay, we'll put him on the 20. That's a safe play, I think, for them. We did not need a return for sure.
Well, I don't think they needed to do an onside kick and give the ball up midfield.
Definitely. You know, started at the 20, and this is
Play
when
some defense.
defense has to get out there and do what they can, because that definitely took the air out of that sideline.
I don't know why they turned off half the scoreboard there. Scoreboard only showing the score and the quarter, and what line the ball is on.
Well, we'll keep you posted here. We'll go 1st and 10 from the 20. The Bombers, the quarterback going to come up underneath center. And there it is, number 2. He's going to come right up the middle. Gain of about 5 on that.
Got 5. Second 5 for the Bombers. Piscataway
Piscataway's
looking
defense
for
gotta stay
stand
tough.
here. Just at 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Right, here we go. He's lined up. He's got coming up under center. He's got number 9 behind him. I'm not sure. I think 2's off to his right there.
Run this ball up to me.
Number 4 is in motion, and he gives it to number 9. He's the big guy that he pushes himself through. And that's enough for Bombers' first down, though, it looks like.
they give them the 30, it will be a first down. So let's see where they spot
They're
it.
going to spot it. Clock is
Officials
running.
signaling first down, so it'll be first and 10 at the 30 here. Piscataway needs some luck.
The Bombers, if they're smart, they're just going to keep it on the ground and just keep running, bring the clock all the way down. Piscataway definitely needs some luck and some tough D right here.
Hopefully they still have timeouts to use. Doesn't show any on the scoreboard, but I still think they have 3 timeouts.
All right, Piscataway, the center, quarterback starts under center, hands it off to number 2 again. Looks like number 55 gets him there. Short gain on that.
Go for about 2.5 yards, almost 3. Give him 3 yards.
So we're going to call it, what, 2nd and 7?
2nd and 7 from the 33.
2nd, 7 now.
Watch the pass.
And if
Nobody's going to pass.
Sayreville
They're not
smart,
throwing
they're
the ball.
going to keep it on the ground and just run the clock out here. But Piscataway's defense has definitely got to step it up.
And they got a minute and a half.
I know I hear the
50
fans
here.
saying watch the pass, but I don't see Sayreville really putting it up. Number 2 in motion. 2 gets it. He's in the backfield if they can stop him, and they do. Nice. That was a nice play by Piscataway's
Piscataway
defense.
takes what I believe is their first timeout. I believe that's their first.
Piscataway's going to take a timeout here. Now this is going to be tough. Piscataway's got to hold him here. They need to force a 4th down
Yeah,
to get the ball back.
This is probably the deciding play of the game here. If Piscataway can hold them, I think the Bombers will have to punt,
Definitely.
give up a first down here, even with 2 timeouts. I don't think Piscataway can hold them off.
Piscataway definitely, this right here is going to be the game. We got to hold them. So we'll see. Looks like some deep conversation there in the huddle. Coach Marsh is telling him what he wants to do. All right, well, here we go. So we have to hope Piscataway's defense holds him right here. This is the game right here, I think. Quarterback starts under center. Number 4 in motion.
Counter.
To 2, and
counter.
he's gone.
He's going to go.
They're not stopping this guy. He's got wheels. And Zymir Wright is in for the Bombers touchdown.
I think that's actually the first time they ran a counter to that guy. Normally, they bring him in motion and either pitch it back or just do a simple handoff, but they actually did a counter there and I think caught the Chiefs off guard.
Yep. And once he was loose, he was gone. He's definitely got some speed. He's going to be one to watch. But he's only he is a senior, huh?
I think they're calling unsportsmanlike for something down after the score. So.
Let's see what we got. We got a penalty on the play here.
But it was after the score. So
After the touchdown.
Unsportsmanlike
against Sayreville. So do they assess that on the kickoff?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can take it on the kickoff.
Looks like they're waiting to find out what the Chiefs want to do with this penalty. Coach Higgins and Coach Marsh going out and talking to the head official here.
It's a dead ball because it was after the play, so
That's probably what they're trying to find out, right? Dead ball?
well, choice of on the kick or the kickoff.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Sportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike against Sayreville.
It looks like they will.
Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. All right, so the touchdown's good. Sayreville come on to try the extra point. And Piscataway will get hopefully better field position on the kickoff after that penalty, but we'll see what happens here.
this important kick, he can get an 8 points here. So
Yep, there we go. So it's up and it's good. Piscataway needs to score, and they need the 2-point conversion.
yep.
So we'll see what happens here now. The
Got a
penalty
minute.
be assessed on that kickoff.
Like a minute and 25. The Bombers will be kicking from their own 25-yard line. Piscataway should get the ball. Well, should field the kickoff somewhere around the 20. But don't be surprised. Sayreville has been known to do onside kick when least expected.
Yes.
All the way back to Pop Warner, they were pretty good for that.
Yes, definitely a Sayreville specialty here. So Piscataway is, looks like they're preparing for just about everything here. And they're going to kick it. This because of the unsportsmanlike
penalty.
conduct
They'll
penalty.
kick from the 25-yard line.
From the 25, and Piscataway looks like they're thinking there may be an onside kick. So we got a couple of the good hands guys up front. We'll see what Sayreville does, man. Kick it off. Let's see if we can get some good blocks too. Maybe start with some good field position with under a minute and a half to go.
Here we go.
Oh, and he
Boots it
boots
deep.
it.
Fielded at the 20.
20. Number 2, Johnson's
Johnson.
got the ball. He's still on his feet. He's running. Well, all right. Well, Piscataway's gonna
Start first
Got
and
their
10 from the
hands full.
44.
Yep, first and 10
From the 44-yard line.
for Piscataway. Well, here we go now, folks. This is where it all comes down to the real deal. See what Piscataway has in their magic hat of offensive plays.
Well, I would suspect to see the same type of thing. They're going to run trips to one side and Sneed on this opposite side.
So it looks like, well, maybe not. He's got, I don't even see, he's got Kendall to his,
Sneed is out to the left there.
him and Kendall.
So they got double splits on both sides, twins on both
He
sides.
starts in shotgun and he's going to go back.
Ooh, that's penalty.
Oh, no flag?
I think the guy arrived a little soon, but
Yeah, but we didn't get a flag on that. I would have said it was a quick ball. Falls incomplete, but
tried a quick 5-yard squat there to get the ball, but the defender arrived early on that one.
Yeah, I thought he was
Could have
more
easily
early,
been a penalty.
Piscataway will start. 2nd and 10. Let's see what happens here. I mean, they definitely have to come up with a long air game here. So quarterback once again starts in shotgun, but here we go with the trips to his right, single to his left. Watch for Sneed. And he looks up the middle to Sneed, and he drops it.
Well,
Yeah, it was a good pass, but Sneed dropped it in the middle there. It's going to bring up third and 10. With a minute 8 left on the clock. This is basically the game right here. Piscataway needs a
Well,
first down.
still got 2 plays. They don't need it all in the one, but I would suspect I don't see him going deep. Maybe the quarterback rolling to the trips again, and same play that went for the touchdown. He had 3 receivers, 2 went deep and 1 cut underneath. So
And here we go again with
we
trips
might see
to
that
his-
same play.
Trips to his right and Sneed to his left. Let's see which way he goes here. He steps back, he throws, he's got him in stride. Oh! And
Almost.
it went right through his hands. That was number 4, Kendall.
That was a tough catch.
Yeah, in stride. That was
He was
definitely-
going. He had to jump in the air to catch it, and just had his hands turned backwards, it looked like.
I mean, it was there. That was definitely what they were looking for. So Piscataway has to go for it here on the 4th. I don't think we lost any time on the clock there.
A couple seconds, but
But here we go. 4th down.
4th down here, 1st down extends the game.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. Now we got
I would suspect the Bombers send all their linemen here. This is
Yeah,
going to be a
they're
quick
going
rush.
in.
They got
everybody
5
up
guys
to
up
get
front.
there. And he throws
ball's
it
in the air.
downfield. And
Good
he catches
catch.
for a first down.
Don't talk.
And the Chiefs are still alive. Still alive with under a minute on the clock.
I think the
And the Chiefs are going to hurry up and get. You think he's
I
going
think
to
they might
spike it?
spike the ball here.
He'll spike the
Yep.
ball. All right.
That could have easily been a pass interference, but since he made the catch, it really didn't matter. It would have been I mean, they probably would have taken the catch anyways.
Yep, here we go. So, once again, the excitement of the Chiefs and the Bombers. These guys have always been a great game. 53 seconds left on the clock.
53 seconds and 40 yards and a 2-point conversion away.
Yeah, here we go. And that's a whole lot. It's a whole lot for this game. Piscataway starts in shotgun. He's got double to both sides here. I guess giving himself a lot of options. 4 goes in motion. And there's
Even Snead.
Snead hits him in the numbers. He was in the end zone before he caught it. You saw he was ready to go.
He was ready.
And that's okay. We're going to go third down.
That'll be second. Oh, no, you're right. Third down.
Third
They
down.
did have this.
Yeah, they spiked it.
Spiked the ball.
So here we
third.
go. Third. I think Snead was seeing the end zone at that time, and he turned a little quick, but it's okay. Here we go.
Still got 2 downs to make the first.
All right, we're going to start shotgun again. We got... Oh, Snead's on
Same.
the other side, but flipped.
Same basic doubles.
4 goes in motion again. He throws it out. Number 5 catches it. That's a first
That
down.
should be a first down, yes.
Piscataway's rushing to get up there. We got 43 seconds left on the clock. And that was Stevens on that. Piscataway's going to keep it alive, and he's going to spike it again. Yeah. You want him to do the old Dan Marino fake and then throw it?
That's right.
That would...
Run up to the line, fake the spike,
Hatcher
send
up
2
there
guys deep.
saying, we got to do the old Dan Marino. You see this Dolphins fan, he knows. Well, here we go now. Let's see what magic the Chiefs have.
Don't need any magic, just run those same plays. They've been getting open. I think the Bombers are playing a little prevent us from winning
defense. Here we go. All right, 2nd and 10. Quarterback's in shotgun. He's got trips to his right, single to his left.
Got a blitz coming off this corner here.
And he throws it. Oh,
that was-
supposed to be a short pass, I think, for number 5 in the middle there.
I think 5 got cut off, though, if
Yeah.
he kept going. That was kind of a shot put down the middle.
Here we go with the 3rd down. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Do we have a Piscataway miracle to pull this out tonight? 36 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Formation is, he's got Snead to his left. Number
Snead out
4,
there on
Kendall.
himself.
Yep, Steed's by himself. He's got 2 to his right. Number 5 goes in motion. That's going to open number 2. Is he there? And it's a flag. Oh, we got a pass interference. This game is still alive.
Remember, that's only a 15-yard penalty in high school. It's not a spot
15-yard
foul.
penalty, but that'll put him in.
That'll give them 1st and goal inside the 15-yard. I'm sorry, 1st and 10 inside the 15-yard line.
So we're waiting for the official call. We're assuming it's a pass interference up here, fans. Sorry. Pass interference against Sayreville. That's a big penalty right now at this time of the game. So Piscataway's once again got to capitalize on these Sayreville errors. So here we go. We got to...
I mean, obviously, it's been a fairly clean game. That's probably
Yeah, definitely only...
the 4th or 5th penalty
Yeah,
of the
this
game, but
definitely
that's
been
a
a clean
costly
game.
one for the Bombers.
Right. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 16. Piscataway's gonna... Wait, we got whistles. What's going on here?
Got a official something or other out
They're
there.
questioning the spot, maybe? I'm not sure.
Yeah, where did you start? If you started on the 30, you got to be on the 15.
So they're questioning the spot here. That's okay. Piscataway will take the ball a little bit closer.
That's what I said first. Inside the 15. They put it
Inside the
outside
15. Okay. All right. We'll take every inch we can get right now. Okay. Piscataway is going to start 1st and 10 from the 14. See what our formation is when we get out here. Definitely starting in shotgun. He's got
twins to
Kendall.
both sides.
Yeah, twins on both sides. Yep.
Same.
Oh, number 4.
Readjusting
We're
everything.
going to go to
Triples.
Trips. Trips to his right, and he rolls to his right.
He's got a guy. Ooh, his ball's
And a
thrown
guy
short.
open short.
Pass was thrown short.
All right, well, here we go. 2nd down.
I'm thinking we're going to see that same type of formation, and he's going to throw back to Sneed. Sneed's going to be split left and come across the field behind the trips.
All right, let's see if the coaches are listening. All right, we're going to get set up here. My only worry is, can we do a 2-point conversion? I just get a little worried here, but let's just get the 6 first.
Score
One
the
thing at a
touchdown,
time.
Get the chance. That's all you can do.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. He's got split.
It's the same, basically. Yeah.
basically,
he's going to
yeah.
come in.
Quarterback
Sneed
goes
in.
back.
Oh, he almost broke
stepped
through
out of
there.
it,
He almost
huh?
had a chance to get away. We're
All
going to
right,
be.
well, we got two more tries. Let's go. 2 more tries. Come on, snap the ball, guys.
Don't spike it.
Oh,
I don't like that play.
why do we spike it here? We
Because
could
only got
have.
8 seconds left.
Okay, so is this where the Hail Mary comes in?
Well, you got one play and you need either 10 yards and a first or a touchdown. So
So let's see.
Sayreville's going to rush 5 guys and send 5 back just
Let's see
to
what
play
Coach
defense.
Cook's cooking up over there. You see him? All right. Let's see. Here we go.
This could be the final play of the game here.
Yep, this is it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we
I'd be
got
surprised if Sayreville doesn't rush. They're only going to rush 4 now.
we got
5.
trips to his right, or to his left. I'm sorry. 1 to his right. Let's see what he does. Quarterback comes back. He's gonna scramble, throw it, and he throws it up into the end zone.
Oh, and it was incomplete. He had his hands on it.
Oh, and the
Sneed
ball-
could not bring the ball down. He had it for a second.
and
there,
there's
it
going to
was knocked
be
loose.
another penalty, number 4, maybe
No
not.
penalty. The game is
That
over.
was a little bit of taunting in the end zone. But fans, this was one heck of a game. These boys played a heck of a game.
I have to agree. Sayreville seemed to dominate the first half, but Piscataway did come out to play in the
Definitely
second
came
half.
back to play.
Played a much better game and had an opportunity there to at least tie at the end, but
This was definitely the game to be at today, fans. Piscataway shouldn't hang their heads. They played one heck of a game to come back.
it was
we had a good
I would say
time
very
tonight.
interesting second half, but
I had a good time in doing the game tonight. I thought the boys played a good game, and
that was well, like I say, but unfortunately for Piscataway, it came down to special teams. That's what actually hurt them in the end. So
again, right, not having that
the missed,
field goal.
well, the missed extra point put them in a position where they had to risk it. But
Yes.
all in all, a very entertaining game, and we'll see Piscataway. As I said, I believe we'll see both Piscataway and Sayreville in the playoffs. We'll
Yep.
find out in the next coming weeks. With that, good evening and enjoy your weekend.